Telstra, an Australian telecommunications company founded in 1901, today dominates the telecom market in Australia, comprising of almost half the industry at 49%. A report conducted by the Australian Bureau of Statistics shows Optus to be the closest competitor at 15% of the Australian telecom industry. However, despite Telstra being the leading telecom company, research conducted by Choice on the best mobile phone provider proves Optus, then Vodafone, to be the best providers before Telstra. The table shows Telstra scoring the least on value for money, even though they strongly lead with the reliability and coverage sectors. Furthermore, Telstra increased its share of the postpaid mobile market to almost 50% in 2019, adding 239,000 customers, more than double analyst expectations. With that in mind, in order for Telstra to continue dominating the industry, they must simplify product offerings, which will in turn eliminate customer pain points. A goal of Telstra since June 2018 upon the publishing of a media release involving 4 pillars to create a new strategy to improve customer experience, simplify structure, and cut costs by 2022. This brand plan revolves around Pillar 1, radically simplify our product offerings, eliminate customer pain points, and create all digital experiences. To do so, a brand analysis will be conducted to create strategic recommendations. However, in order to measure the success of the recommendations, 2 objectives to achieve Pillar 1 will be implemented. The first objective is to receive an increase in satisfied website users by 60% by the beginning of 2022. This objective is based on customer pain points surrounding the use of Telstra's website when customers desire to access customer service. Rather than provide assistance, the website currently provides every alternative possible, such as downloading their app. The second objective is to receive a 40% increase of customers on postpaid plans by the beginning of 2022. This objective surrounds the current customer pain point influenced by the immense variety of plans Telstra offers, creating confusion and frustration for customers when deciding which is best for them.
OpenSignal conducted a report on Telstra, Optus, and Vodafone on internet performance and technology efficiency, such as speed, coverage, and other relevant measures. Telstra outperformed with the overall better numbers, which had proven the statement of Australia's smartest, largest, and fastest network provider, staying at 49% of market share in 2020, leading the markets in the postpaid segment with added 239,000 new customers in 2019. Despite the gain, there was losses with 170,000 customers in broadband segment, partly offset by Optus with the added 40,000 new customers, possibly from Telstra. Since the launch of Peace of Mind data program in 2018 as a way to ease the pressure on purchase decisions to increase loyalty longevity, Telstra created rollover data features, but is excluding this from lifelong plan offers. Similarly to Telstra, Optus has been providing similar service, but they activate this on all offerings, which is a step up from Telstra. While doing this, Optus can eliminate confusion due to better flexibility in choosing mobile plans without missing on certain benefits. It can help to reduce purchase pain point to increase higher satisfaction level in general. Avoid post-purchase dissonance arises from 2 cognitive dimensions termed wisdom of purchase and concern over the deal, which can lead to bad brand resonance and customer retention failure. One of the deliverings of T22 pillars is market-leading customer experience. This reflects highly on people channel and Telstra customer service experience. A network call down detector where telecom users report, communicate, and share about their encounters upon negative experience with the service. A summary for Telstra network quality is constant connection shortage, while Optus is days-long outage with no proper indication and support. These factors drive in overflown traffic at troubleshooting portal, which is perceived as inefficient customer service. Optus is not able to distribute the inflown traffic strategically via multiple channels such as emailing, phone calling, live chat support, or automatic troubleshoot on mobile app like Telstra is. Telstra undoubtedly carries a much denser traffic from owning 49% of the market with similar issues. Double Optus. Having a relatively big group of elderly customers who are not technology friendly and are heavily reliant on human-driven support create adequate issues as Optus does. One of the pillars' goals is trying to digitalize all things for a seamless operation and experience, hoping to cut back on call center traffic moving independent individuals onto my Telstra platform so Telstra is able to focus more on human-driven service to satisfy people in needs better.
Remaining one of the most dominant operators in terms of subscribers, revenue, and profit, Telstra differentiates itself from competitors through delivering unparalleled coverage, speed, reliability, and security. Additionally, the ACC reports that improvements in the value and price propositions for both postpaid and prepaid plans is driving competition. This is a significant differentiation point for Telstra as they offer increased data allowances to therefore increase value to appear as a price decrease for Telstra carriers. Additionally, Telstra differentiates itself from competitors as the leading 5G networker, covering a third of the Australian population while expecting to reach 70% of the population by June 2021. Due to economies of scope, Telstra has consistently been able to outperform competitors as they are unable to match the extent of the organisation's price competitive integrated media and communications packages. Moreover, Telstra is committed to creating outstanding customer experiences through listening and acting on feedback. However, evidence suggests from customer reviews via social media suggests that Telstra is losing consumers on the basis of their service experience, thus degrading their value and eroding customer loyalty. Studies suggest that dissatisfied customers typically take to social media to post negative reviews or experiences, translating to loss of thousands of potential customers alongside the churn of existing customers. Therefore, it can be seen that Telstra demonstrates inability to function as a true customer contact centre and provide quality customer experiences in the absence of dictated infrastructure and technology.
With the decrease in product offering and future brand vision, implemented changes are bound to cause confusion and complaints. In looking at service recovery, Trustpilot compiles 981 reviews to provide a score of 1.2 out of 5, with the most common issue being that it's confusing to find support and resolve issues. This is a large problem as with the coming changes, more stress will be placed on the customer service team. Therefore, it's suggested that the company enact changes to the customer service and customer service recovery process to reduce such customer pain points. Service recovery is defined as the outcome of a service failure where the firm identifies a failure and quickly and effectively resolves the problem or provides an alternate solution. In looking at Telstra, the company currently has recovery processes. However, the recovery process is inefficient as the site constantly transfers or suggests other alternatives such as downloading the Telstra app or to visit the customer support center forums. In looking at competitors, it takes 2 clicks to speak to an automated complaint resolution system at Optus and 2 clicks of Vodafone to call a helpline. However, at Telstra it requires over 4 clicks and the download of an app to contact a support person. Therefore, it is recommended the company restructure their website to allow flow of contacts to be easier for consumers. This could be in the form of a small bubble pop-out which directly transfers consumers to an automated complaint resolution system. The small pop-out would be a one-click process which directs customers to targeted help for their issues, creating a convenient fix to the customer pain point. This small fix is especially important as with businesses which have large online presences, such as Telstra, Bristol and colleagues find response time and satisfactory complaint responses hugely affect credibility perceptions. Essentially, this little minute change will reduce customer confusion and pain, allowing flow of service recovery to be smoother. Additionally, overloaded landline traffic is often the cause of inefficient service consulting, when timely matter responses reflect the nature of how customers perceive service and justify their satisfaction levels. This fix will allow Telstra to improve the service and problem-solving protocols with less questions asked and more actions taken through a designated portal which thins out traffic tension.
For the final recommendation, in order to continue the increase of reputable communication levels between Telstra and their customers, the company must ensure that what is being communicated is always clear and concise. 20 new core plans will now replace Telstra's once oversaturated 1800 plus consumer and small business plans. The new plan services will allow Telstra to move towards a more streamlined approach, which will provide simplicity and fixed cost certainty to customers, thus also creating a distinct advantage from Telstra's leading competitors Virgin, Vodafone and Optus. Each of these new plans should have simplified information about their specific offerings, this being plan inclusions, special offers, and NBN speed status. For example, when choosing an NBN plan on the current Telstra website, the information about NBN speed is too lengthy and confusing for technological and telecommunication laymen to understand. This is due to the fact that 2 to 3 acronyms are used per description, such as FTTNBC and HFC. There is no key to clarify what these acronyms mean, therefore this is an area where communication must be simplified and improved. Another important communication flaw to address is the telecommunications service's inability to have full phone coverage in rural areas of Australia. With Telstra having the widest phone coverage in the country at 99.4%, it is disappointing to read stories such as Lucy McCourt-Pierce, whose fiancé was unable to contact crucial emergency services due to the lack of coverage in their rural area. Like others, Lucy and her fiancé are part of the 0.6% that have no phone coverage whatsoever, which is why Telstra should not settle for 99.4% phone coverage when there are people in dire need of emergency services and phone coverage in general, especially those who live in rural areas. Telstra should push for 100% phone coverage in Australia by the end of 2021 to ensure all Australians are able to contact emergency services when needed. The Telstra slogan, "It's how we connect," highlights the importance of staying connected throughout the current digital age, especially in the midst of the worldwide pandemic COVID-19. In order to keep customers engaged and connected, it is essential these recommendations regarding the improvement of communication between the business and the customers are followed accordingly to allow all Australians to stay connected.